What's going on, everyone? This is Carl. The solution is in the solution to fitness, and today I'll be reviewing the Flame pre-workout by Dark Labs. So I recently did a pre-workout review on another Dark Labs product called Crack. You can click on it right up here if you want to check that out. Crack was an actual great product and one I'll definitely include in my top 5, 4, 3, whatever I decide to do pre-workouts of the year of 2021. But now we're going to get into Flame. This one is starting to gain a lot more popularity. So does it live up to the hype? Let's talk about it. I'm also going to discuss how this compares to Crack. So if you're new to these parts, when I do a supplement review, I go over the product's ingredients, its effectiveness, its taste and price, and give an overall score based on those topics. My scores range from 1 out of 5 sets, 5 being the highest, or 1 out of 10 reps to be more precise. You can check out my supplement review playlist. I have a bunch of other supplement reviews on that playlist. And if you're a first timer here, please do me a favor and do yourself a favor and bench that subscribe button. Check out the other videos I have on the channel. Check out my home gym equipment reviews, getting more traction on the channel. Squat that like button, another way to show support. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm so more people come to the channel. And definitely punch out that notification bell to be notified of other reviews of home gym equipment, of other pre-workouts, the whole shebang. Now with all that being said, let's get right into the review of Flame by Dark Labs. So what are the claims of Dark Labs regarding Flame? Flame is the ultimate pre-workout matrix. Yeah, that's it. That's the entire description of it.
Alrighty then.
Let's move on to the ingredients. We're going to start with 1,000 milligrams of augmentin sulfate, which acts as a neurotransmitter. This ingredient is derived from L-arginine. Augmentin can help regulate your nitric oxide production, giving you a pump. For these effects, 1,000 milligrams is a pretty good dosage. This is actually the only pump ingredient I can see on the label, as this pre-workout doesn't really focus on that. We have 1,000 milligrams of something called creatinyl O-phosphate. An interesting ingredient to add in here, this ingredient basically can help decrease the effect of fatigue and muscle cramping by increasing the hydrogen going into the muscle. As this process occurs, more muscle fibers can be used for the area you're targeting. This is a fast-acting ingredient and it's quickly absorbed, but more studies are needed to confirm if 1,000 milligrams is high enough for this, but I personally think 2,000 milligrams gives more noticeable effects. Then you have Oriogenesis extract dosed at 500 milligrams. And let me tell you guys, that is a huge dosage and I did not expect it to have that much. This is another ingredient that affects the nervous system. This ingredient increases your mood and focus. 250 milligrams is usually the most effective dosage for this ingredient. Next we have Theobroma cacao extract, which translates to food of the gods, dosed at 300 milligrams. This has a few health benefits such as increasing blood flow, speeding up the absorption of nutrients, and also an ingredient that improves your focus and mood. It also gives you a longer lasting, more smooth energy increase without the crash. Fun fact, some studies also show this can help strengthen your tooth enamel. I believe 300 milligrams is a good dosage here. Next we have 300 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. Do I need to explain caffeine anhydrous? We've talked about it so many times, but the more natural caffeine ingredient. 300 milligrams also is a really great dosage. For me, anything above 250 milligrams is great. Then 100 milligrams of caffeine citrate to force that energy to hit faster and to further prolong those caffeine effects. Caffeine citrate itself probably won't do much as it provides half the energy effects caffeine anhydrous does, but when combined with caffeine, this gives you some really great effects. Honestly though, I can do without this ingredient. But let's not skip over this ingredient. This is 200 milligrams of 2-aminoisoheptane, otherwise known as DMHA, and 300 milligrams. Really? I'm not even sure if I ever bought a product with that much. Do not remember off the top of my head. DMHA is known to show significant increases in mental energy, alertness, and focus. Okay, next we jump into hordenine at 75 milligrams, another focus ingredient. This pre-workout really puts a lot of emphasis on focus and mood elevation. This ingredient is a relative of synephrine. It will also help with your energy levels and alertness. 75 milligrams is a really great dosage. A new ingredient I haven't talked about yet, I don't think, is 25 milligrams of naringin. You can actually get this ingredient from fresh grapefruit juice. This ingredient basically has weight loss benefits by increasing your metabolism and has a lot of antioxidants. Another ingredient I don't really think is necessary for this pre-workout. I don't know, compared to the other ingredients this pre-workout has, I feel like it doesn't really fit here. You have black pepper extract, which helps speed the absorption of the other ingredients. It's dosed at 10 milligrams, which is interesting. I usually see this ingredient dosed at 5 milligrams. Not bad at all there. The last ingredient we have here is Rewolfia vomitoria root extract, or Alpha Yo, dosed at 1.5 milligrams, which if I'm taking a pre-workout with Alpha Yo, it needs to be 2 milligrams or less. It just doesn't sit well with me, but it's supposed to help with athletic performance and also has ties to weight loss. So a nutrition label like this, it won't come cheap, let me warn you guys right now. But it is a really great label, and none of the ingredients, well, most of the ingredients aren't really underdosed. Now let's transition into the effectiveness of Flame. Is this label legit? Does it work? I'm here to tell you, yes, damn it, it does. I want to point out really quick that this pre-workout is for stim junkies. This isn't meant for beginners. On that note, most Dark Labs products aren't really for beginners, but this especially goes for Flame. Anyways, back into the effectiveness. This pre-workout, it really shines when it comes to the mood elevation and energy, and it's a nice change of pace because I'm so used to getting products that focus on energy and pumps. There's not really much pump ingredients in here, so if you're looking for a pre-workout that gives you a pump, you should just stack this with another pump pre-workout. It's not like you'll have non-existent pumps, it's just that this pre-workout doesn't focus on that. But when it comes to the energy, I got some great energy from this, and to compare it to Crack, it didn't hit as fast as Crack did. This one for me took its time. When I first drank it, I did notice the slight energy increase, but I want to say maybe 20 to 30 minutes later, that energy just exploded and it kept going up and up and up, increase. But it was definitely the focus and the mood elevation that hit me first. I was so ready to tackle this workout. I was so ready to tackle the whole damn day. Another great thing about this pre-workout was, for me anyway, no crash. You see, the solution wakes up. Here's his day. Wakes up 6:30 in the morning. Makes his breakfast. Makes his protein. Makes his pre-workout. Goes to the gym. Comes back. Takes a shower. Heads to work. Save the world. Come back. And nowhere in between did I feel like I was dragging my feet. So I don't recommend taking this if you enjoy going to the gym late at night. Unless you're going to the club right after, then you'll enjoy Flame. You'll be like, I do my fist pump. Or unless you're taking another product like Night Shred, which I'll review soon, that'll help put you in a more deep sleep. When it comes to effectiveness, 5 out of 5 sets. Next we move on to the taste. I had the blueberry lemonade flavor, and now we go back to stacked, powerful pre-workouts tasting like crap. Yeah, I did not enjoy the flavor of this. I could drink it, but not something I look forward to drinking. It wasn't as bad as some others I've tried in the past. If I just focus on the effects, I was chugging that. I tried mixing this with another lighter pre-workout, and just for the taste. And you stim junkies do it. You mix and match. Don't lie. Also, it made it a lot easier to drink. I did mix this with some BCAAs that taste really good. Best BCAAs has to be the best flavor BCAAs on the market. I really love the taste of that, so added a couple of scoops of that in here. But yeah, Crack definitely has a beat when it comes to flavor. As of this video, it also comes in refreshing watermelon and rainbow candy. So how's the price of Flame? Well, that is where the biggest drawback comes in. This pre-workout for a 30-serving container is definitely one of the most expensive pre-workouts I've ever purchased. It comes in at, I think it was about $60 plus shipping. MusclePlayers.com seems to have it for the cheapest price at $52.99 as of this recording, and offers Sezzle payments. And God bless whoever came up with Sezzle, because I'm trying so many new things thanks to that. But of course you can also get it on the Dark Labs website and on supkings.com. $60 for a pre-workout is definitely on the pricier side of pre-workouts. So definitely thumbs up this video for me breaking my wallet for you guys. So yeah, the average consumer would definitely not be able to purchase this on a consistent basis. But if you have the cash, you got the money, I definitely give it the stamp of approval for you to try it out. You'll definitely get your money's worth. I'd definitely buy it again. I'll try a different flavor next time, see how that goes. But it won't be anytime soon, because for a pre-workout that's $60, that's like not something that, no matter how good it is, that I'd buy back to back. Alright, so it's time for the final score. Overall, I'm going to give Flame, the pre-workout by Dark Labs, a 4 out of 5 sets, or 7 out of 10 reps. Pretty much the same score I gave Crack. Received awesome energy that never gave me a crashing feeling. It came in smooth and left quietly. Compared to Crack, I think this gave me stronger, longer lasting energy. I also have to point out that Mood Elevation was one of the best I've ever received from a pre-workout. It actually kind of inspires me to want to make a top pre-workouts list for Mood Elevation. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. Maybe I'll make a poll on my channel or something. But that price is a little overboard. I guess what they included in this label isn't cheap, but the average gym goer wouldn't be able to afford this pre-workout. If you find it on a discount though, I highly recommend it. Definitely pick this up. Those discount codes are out there. Dark Labs is killing the pre-workout game right now. I missed hard-hitting pre-workouts. It's been so long. But how does Flame overall compare to Crack? Which is better? It's pretty tough. They both have some huge positives. They have their negatives. When it comes to Flame, I definitely think I got more effect-wise overall. I did get an itch from Crack as well. It tasted way better. It's a slightly cheaper. So if I had to choose between the two, I'm probably gonna go with Crack, but it's only by a teeny weeny little margin. Alright guys, that was my review of the Flame pre-workout by Dark Labs. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new, and I hope I helped you decide if this pre-workout is for you. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if I did any of that for you, then please bench that subscribe button, squat that like button, punch out the notification bell to be notified of future uploads such as this. Thanks for voting in my poll. Flame and the Zoa Rock Energy Drink was the top choices. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Once again, this is Carlo Solution saying if you got a problem, I'll help you solve it. Your worst days are done and your best is yet to come.